The Alabama men's basketball team is just one win away from matching its deepest NCAA tournament run in program history. And now we're going to toss things over to Simon Williams and Nick Kuzma, who's in Louisville, and they're covering this historic march.
Time tomorrow, Simon, we will know if Alabama is moving on to the Elite Eight for the first time since 2004. And though they are heavy favorites over San Diego State, the Tide is not taking it easy in preparing for the Aztecs.
We don't overlook any team. We know this team is here for a reason. They beat highly talented teams. So we just have to come out here and just play our game really and just not let them speed us up or play at their tempo.
San Diego State won both the Mountain West regular season and tournament championships, and for good reason. The Aztecs pride themselves on their defense, holding opponents to just 29% from three, a top 5 mark in the country. They're also top 25 in the nation in opponent points, assists, and rebounds allowed per game.
I feel like, we played a bunch of teams this year who's tried to run us off the three-point line, and, we've adjusted and we've made we've gotten to the basket. If they try to run us off the line, we get a feel for how they're guarding us, and we try and find that adjustment.
They're tough, they're physical, they're big, they're strong, they move their feet, they take pride in it. So we're gonna have to do a good job and be sharp, and we can't turn the ball over. That's another issue. They will force turnovers with how physical they are too.
With all this talk about the SDSU defense, let's not forget how important that end of the floor is for the Crimson Tide. Since January 1st, Bama has been the best two-point defense in the country. Aztec head coach Brian Dutcher agrees that for as good a scoring team as the Tide are, they're just as good at stopping others.
The thing I like best about their team is we all talk about their offense because they're so dynamic offensively, yet they're ranked higher than we are defensively. So that's the part that doesn't get talked about. What a great defensive team this is, how hard they play. We're not embracing the underdog role. We're just trying to embrace San Diego State basketball and be the best version of us. So it never comes up with a conversation. We never look at ourselves as an underdog. We think we have a really good program.
Well, Simon, all we can do now is wait. I think it's time for some much-needed shut-eye. It's been a long day of travel and whatnot, so we will see how everything shakes out tomorrow. Bama and SDSU tip at 6:30 Eastern Time, 5:30 Central. That's Simon Williams. I'm Nick Kuzma from the KFC Yum Center in Louisville, Kentucky. Fox 54 Sports.
All right, thank you so much, gentlemen. Sweet 16 action in Louisville, as they mentioned, begins tomorrow evening when Bama takes on San Diego State at 5:30 locally. The winner of that game will face the winner of Princeton and Creighton, which is at 8:30. Both games can be seen live on TBS.